Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of Terraria mod review, where we're going to be reviewing Terraria mods. So you might wonder what mod am I doing? Well, we're doing the cookie mod with lots of different weapons and other accessory tools, weapons. It has lots of different there's just a lot of different content in the mod, and well, let's just get started by the first part, bosses. So I do have the terraria mod enabled, so there's Lepus right there. So let's see the crop sus blood cookie. I don't know why it says that I've been these bosses, but so let's see the corrupt cookie. Okay, so this is the boss fight right here. As you can see, it kind of has a weird AI. It might just need to be nighttime. And so everyone can see. So yeah, this is the corrupt cookie boss fight. Let's give myself an item around this point. Let's say okay, so I gave myself the Blood Butcher because this is around the time where you'd actually get this sword in the game. But just to make this easier, I'll just give myself Biome, the best sword. I also have some other mods enabled. So yeah. So let's see if it has a second phase. No. Okay, so it's simple. It shoots out worms. Tries to attack you and shoot stuff at you. Pretty simple. It gives you milk, which, let's see, it could be made with it can make a macaron or cheese. Let's see, corrupt cookies are equipable, allows you to double jump, allows the player to dash, gives a slight thorns effect. So that's a good weapon. So let's see if there are any other bosses in the mod. From the looks of it, that looks like the only actual mod or boss in the mod. So now let's move on to 2 items. Now let's get to the second part of this review, the biome itself. So basically, in the mod you'll find this biome deer spawn with all of its wood. So normally you'll find this biome near your spawn point. So now let's look at the actual wood in the mod. As you can see, it gives you some it gives you some armor and a sword, but it seems to give you no workbench. So that is kind of weird, but starting out, you'll probably just start out in a different biome. So now, after you gather crunch wood, you need to get regular wood to make the armor and weapons, but let's see. So you could have the original Crunch sword, 8 attack damage, fast speed, and average knockback. Whoops. Well, that's just the effect of my wings. It seems like a decent sword. Let's see what the enemies that spawn in the biome. I know that there's some naturally spawning ones here. Let's see. Actually, I should just summon one. So these are the enemies that you can find spawn in the biome. The cookie slimes. Now let's see what they drop. They drop, well, cookies. So let's see what those can make. So first of all, it seems like you could get a cookie factory to make some cookie armor. I could get a bloody cookie or an edible cookie to summon the boss. You make cookie axe, hammer, pickaxes, and stuff. Let's see. There's the cookie sword, cookie yo-yo, and cookie staff. Now all of these seem to require a cookie factory, so let's see how to make it. See, this is the cookie factory, so it requires iron, corrupted, and some dough balls. I might be thinking, well then, how do you get the dough balls? Well, this is how you get the dough balls. You could just mine the dirt, and then you could craft some dough balls. And let's see what they can make. So they can make cookies. And then if you go back to the recipes, they're also used to make the cookie factory. So let's see that. So let's see the actual armor and stuff. So first of all, you can make the cookie breastplate with 7 defense. It's pretty good at the time that you actually get it. Now let's see the rest. It gives you hats, headgear, and stuff depending on when you want to look like. So let's see. There's a cookie hat for its own class, the culinary class. I'll review that later. The range, melee, throwing, magic, and summon. So a decent variety. And then you've also got the cookie leggings. So right now I'm going to go with the cookie hat because we're going to be reviewing the class. And let's see. The set bonus increased culinary damage, so I think it just like depends on your hat. Let's try. So if this is the ranged one, then increased range damage. So yep, and then let's see the cookie staff. So just summon this little thing to fight for you. Let's test some of the stuff on a boss. Wait. Okay, so this is the boss that I'm going to be testing it on, King Slime, the first boss. So let's see. It seems like the cookie is doing well against the boss. Let's see how good the boomerang is. So it seemed just like a regular boomerang. Let's see, 13 damage. So it deals decent damage too. Oh, test some other things like the cookie yo-yo. So it's a simple yo-yo that does 16 damage. Now let's finally try the sword. So again, it's just a simple sword. You swing it, deals damage. And this is the flail, the cookie crusher. It also looks like just a decent weapon. Now let's see if there are any more weapons to try. So let's see, there's a cookie bow. Okay, so now it's time to try out the bow. Okay, so I have some fire arrows. It looks good. Doesn't have any special properties. Doesn't look like it. So it's just a normal and good bow to use. Now, if you look at the cookie sword, it says it's a material. So if you look, we've got the milky swirl with the sugar sword, made by sugar cookies and bones. So let's see. To make a sugar cookie, you get regular cookie and sugar. So let's test that sword out. So let's test the sugar sword now. It seems like it's faster than the cookie sword. And then it deals a little bit more damage, so overall it's a better sword. Now let's see them combined into the milky swirl. So it's a fast weapon, deals 22 damage. So it's good for where you could get it. Now let's see what it turns into now. The sweetener. Now first you have to get the honey claymore, which first you have to get the honey cookie. By crafting, you could craft it by standing near a honey block. And then, so if you could see, you could craft the honey sword into the honey claymore, then the sweetener. So I'm pretty sure this is a pre-hard mode. Yeah, this is a pre-hard mode sword. So it does 52 melee damage. It's decently fast. It's an overall good weapon. And then now for the final part, the culinary class. So let's start with the ginger cookie, which you could find by getting the ginger root. I don't know exactly where to get it, but so basically. Oh yeah, it's ammo, so I need to actually get something that's culinary damage. Something a boss that I forgot to review was the blood cookie, which is, well, the crimson variant of the corrupt cookie. So let's see how it is. So this is the blood cookie. Right here. So it has a similar attack pattern where it kind of dives at you and shoots out stuff. so now let's see its drops.